We're doing a follow-up video, one that I was thinking of, and I said, you know what, Derek, you really don't have time. But as they say, I got time today. And I had to make time. The Lions are doing things, and I got to talk about that because that's what pays the bill. This over here is some chump change. But you know what? Since he want me to get this money, I'm gonna get this money. And I'm gonna tell you why this is happening and why Dodash is trying to silence. It's veiled as a lot of different creators. And this is not trying to take anything away from creators who have made content on Dodash. I'm not going to say your name, but you know who you are. And if you made content, you do a fantastic job bringing to light the scams and the things that she's doing. But this is specifically designed as a scare tactic to me because I got time. And every time she comes out with a scam or a potential way to siphon money from you, when we know that there's no value in anything that she's doing, I am right on top of it. And that's, she wants to silence specifically me. She wants to silence me. Now, remember, this is the same person that said that karma and God would take care of it. So if God is going to take care of it, then why are you allegedly going to hire an attorney? But I'm going to show you why she's doing this specifically. This whole thing is designed for me. I know it sounds arrogant, it sounds haughty, but that's the truth. She wants me off this platform. She wants me to go away. Notice, she's never once that I've seen admitted to anything that she's done. She's never apologized. She's never confessed. She has never addressed anything, any accusation that has come before. I have 50 plus videos on her. It might be almost 60 now. And she has never once directly addressed any of them. We are simply haters. We don't want to see her shine. That's all this is. It's deflection at its finest. But why is she specifically, why is this threat, this alleged attorney, why did she do this? Let me show you why she did it. Let's look at her channel. Let's look at her latest videos. We're going to go to her videos and we're going to look and see how is she doing. Her numbers are absolute garbage. She has tried everything under the sun in order to bring attention to her channel. I might delete this. That's a lie. That has a measly 634 views. Get out now. That's running out of steam. She has less than 1,000. So because I know how YouTube works, I know that there's a back end to this. The numbers that it takes time for the numbers to even out. So these numbers here are not exactly accurate. They will eventually even out, but the numbers are trash. Now she's back to her revenue updates. No plan B. This is recycled content that she's already done. She has on a mask, so I wouldn't even assume, I would assume that this is from a long time ago, but let's say that it's recent. You can actually click on the videos and see that the date is not even recent. It's from earlier in the month of May of 2025. Deleting. So she claims that I get views off of using her name, which is, I do get views from using her name, but I'll come back to that. I'll circle back to that in a minute. So in the last couple of days, her highest viewed video has come from using Dante London's name. So again, she is getting no numbers on her channel. But let me show you who he is. Let's take this brother right here. You know him very well. If we look what my numbers are doing, my numbers talking about her are doing just as good as her numbers. She wants me off this platform because I am literally taking money away from her. And all she has to do is stop. How's that? I'm getting money and taking it away from her because people would rather watch me than watch her. They would rather watch me talk about her than watch her because they can't stomach to do it. They want to hear my commentary on top of the good work that we're out here doing. But here's the best part. She said that I'm using her name in order to come up. Okay, fine. You have how many subscribers? She has 81,800. 81,800. I said it right the first time. That's what she has. So let's just say, simple math, that 33% of that is, you got 25, 25, 25, that's 75. Let's give 26, that's going to take you to 78. So 27,000 subscribers is 1/3 of her audience. She can't even bring that on a video. She wants to chase viral instead of building a community organically. And look what's happening now. So what that she grew 6,000 subscribers, 5 or 6? Nobody cares. Those same people aren't even coming back to watch her uploads. She's still feeding from her viral video, which is semi-viral if you ask me, but she's still feeding from that. No one cares about anything else that she's doing. No one cares. How you have 634 views from a channel that has 81,800, 27,000 views would be a third of her subscriber fan base. And she can't even get that. That's a very difficult task, by the way, especially the bigger you get. Extremely difficult because you have to keep 81,000 people, their interest is different. Okay? Now, let's bring that back to me. Bring it back to me. Syndicate Video Media, when I don't talk about her and I make it about me, I get, what do you know? Typically, 25 to 33% of my subscriber count watches my videos. So you're talking about that I need views. I need her name to get views. Okay, fine. That's because I'm more interesting. I'm more interesting. It's more interesting talking about you because people want to see the same thing I want to see. They want to see you stopped. But she's trying to silence me because here's the main reason. Everything I just said, watch this. If you are on your phone, I want you to go to the upper right-hand corner. I want you to click on your YouTube icon. I want you to look down until you see go incognito. I want you to search DoorDash. Watch what you find. Watch the search history or the search recommendations that pop up. You're gonna see this right here. Watch this. DoorDash spam, DoorDash haters. This is incognito. So this is not based off your search history. But watch what happens in this, to me, is the main reason is I'm taking money from her mouth by stopping her scams. I'm right on top of it. She releases one, I'm on it. That's the main reason. The second reason is this here. Watch this. I typed her name, and if you search her or watch me, anything like that, watch what you're going to find. I'm going to hit enter. Watch this. I promise you, most of you are going to get similar results to this. You see her, and then you see me. You see her, and then you see me. You see her, and then you see me. Some of you might see something different. You see her, and eventually you may see me. You see this? So when you are searching her, you're going to find her and me. And then when you wonder, well, what is this dude talking about? Let me click on it. And if you notice and you look at the comment section, the people that defend her are getting less and less and less. She can't even get to watch her own channel. She can't even get her people to watch her own channel. On top of that, every single time she makes a scam or a play at money, I'm right on top of it. Every single time. I was late to the party with the channel reviews. I was right on it and just think, if she would have never ever come out with the channel review for $200, I would have never probably made a video about her. If she wouldn't have started that whole trend, she would have eventually gotten there. I was silent for the shout outs. I was quiet. I tiptoed around saying her name. You can go look at the playlist. I don't mind if this channel goes away because I either stop or it's dedicated to DoorDash, which I don't think it is. We got 60-something videos, but I can change that. I'm entertaining. I'm authentic. I'm real. I have integrity. I can flip this thing. She wants me specifically to be stopped because if you search her, you gonna find me as well. I'm right there. I'm on her head. That's why. And this is no offense to any creator that's out there now. There is nobody that's doing it as often as I am. Everyone is playing a part. I appreciate you. There are people that held it down before. There are people that have changed their take because she just wouldn't stop. But she's doing everything possible but coming out and owning up to anything. She wants to silence small creators. She wants us to go away when all she has to do, own up and change. But she doesn't want to do that. She wants us to go away. Literally, if she stops, I'm done. But she won't. This stuff wears you out. I won't. I won't stop because she won't stop. Every time I make a video, it seems like somebody is being saved. If you listen to her video, she'll ask you, what do you care? Why do you care? Has she ever done anything for you? She always asks you for money. Just 2 days ago, she asked you to go, that she wanted to not go to work. She said work gets in the way. So why don't you, who you go to work, she wants you to give up your hard earned money so that she doesn't have to lose money and take a vacation when she wants to go away for 4 days. That's not your problem. So she wants me to go away. Most of her threats are directed at me. But here's the thing. She has said over and over that she has admitted the ecosystem, that she needs me to talk about her. I know what she's doing. She's trying to draw me out because it keeps her relevant. She is irrelevant. She is her subscribe. Hold on. I don't even have to say anything. Her numbers, she is irrelevant. She is irrelevant. Okay? Irrelevant. There's nobody who cares outside. Look at this. So any argument that you have about me feeding off your name, you can't even feed off your own. What are we talking about? That is a weak, pathetic argument. You can't even feed off your own. Your own name is 700 views. 700 views. I get more views talking about you than you get talking about nothing. This is your channel. Why should I shouldn't be in the same stratosphere? But I am, because there's some truth to that. There's a lot of truth to it. Plus, I'm super entertaining, if I say so myself. So this whole thing is dedicated to me. There's nobody, I don't know if I've seen somebody actually get under her skin, because what's happening now is the reason she didn't really address it when everybody was on her in the height of her rise is because she was still rising. She was still profiting. There are people that came out in droves to defend her. Think about that. If she would have just stopped there when there were people in the height, in the pinnacle of her success, if she would have got stopped when she was ahead, maybe the curl smiler stuff would have came up, but that might have been it. She might have been like, I'm not that person anymore. I've atoned for my sins. But she kept doubling down and tripling down, and 10 times now that she's repeated the same thing that got her in this place in the first place. There are people that have been that was on your head. If you said anything bad about her, now you might find one every so often in my comment section. She got slappies, she got lemmings over there, and we winning. We are converting people every day. And all she has to do is stop. That's it. That is it. But she refuses to do that. That is why she is threatening and has allegedly hired an attorney. I would love to see that, because the minute you come out with an attorney, everybody that you con money from is going to want it back. Just think about it. The video with her asking for money about her aunt is gone. It's receipted by me. So I wish she would. Anyway, you don't want me to make time, because I can do that. I can do that. That's all I say about that.